Hi, everyone. Welcome to Syracuse, New York. We're at the Carrier Dome, the home of the Syracuse Orangemen. The North Carolina Tar Heels have the ball off the tip. What are we in for with these guys, Jay?
An intimidating defensive team, Mike. They really like to force turnovers by putting pressure on the ball, getting out in passing lanes, and they love to shoot gaps and take the ball the other way. They can shoot a lot of layups tonight if they are strong defensively.
We've seen these guys before, and we know one thing. This is a tough bunch of kids. Pulls up. Edelin off target from 14 feet.
Really impressive in going after that basketball. This team is really grabbing the big defensive rebounds early in this game.
Turner, nice assist on that bucket. He's in close. Diarra picks up after the missed shot.
Not a shot you want to be taking in this matchup right now if you're the coach. Get the ball to one of your better shooters.
For the deuce.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Troutman knocks down the J.
It is so hard to keep a guy that has this good a technique in the low post from scoring. You hope you can draw an offensive foul, but if he gets good low post position, he's going to make it awfully difficult for you to stop him.
The Cowboys have possession, 2 down.
What a really nice play. A terrific pass and a wonderful finish. He got off his feet on that one.
Jay, guys that pass the ball that well, that's a special breed of people.
And everybody loves to play with a guy like that because if you run the floor, he'll reward you with a great pass and you'll score.
They pass it inside. Dillon misses an easy one.
Your defense isn't over until you grab that defensive rebound. Great job there.
Pinnock, perfect from 8 feet out. The Heels could tie up the game with a score this trip. Edelin off the right iron, but it falls.
Well, he didn't get a clean look there, but somehow got it to go in. The coach was not pleased when he was putting that one up, but he'll keep quiet because it went in. No go on the lob that time. They just couldn't time the pass.
He gives them the lead. And he misses the second free throw. It's a 1-point game. Releases. Edelin a bit long, but he got the great bounce and it fell in. The Cowboys have the ball and are 1 back. Turner couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul, a chance for 2 from the free throw strike. Ties it up with that one. We'll see if he gets the second. He gets them both. Dillon passes it in. Takes the shot. Marsh fires long on the shot. The Cowboys have the ball. They're up by 1. Kuyate gets the offensive board. Kuyate, that's the bucket, and his 7th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. Three-point spread on the scoreboard. They thread it underneath. Shoots. Dillon, that's money with the bank shot.
Mike, the defense played hard on that play, but there was nothing they could do. This kid, when he gets the ball inside, he's almost unstoppable.
The Cowboys have the ball. They're up by 1. Diarra puts it in with the layup.
Boy, they're trying to put the clamps on this guy, but they can't, and he makes them pay time after time. What a great offensive effort.
He puts it up. Marsh, short that time. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And, Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
The Heels are back 5 on the scoreboard. Edelin with the ball up top. Puts up the 3. Nice rebound. He made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Diarra going to the bench. Dillon with the inbound pass. 7 points between these clubs. The inside shot.
Here's a great example of how to make a great feed.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
Kicks it back. The ball inside now. Archie passes outside. Emerson connects on the shot, and he's fouled. A free throw coming. Marsh will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He can't complete the three-point play. The Tar Heels have the ball down by 7. For 2, that one's good, and it's a close game in the first half, Jay.
That's a really nice play. Getting the ball to the open man, and he finished the play. That's really key. You can work the offense all you want to. If you don't finish inside, it's not going to matter.
Turner isn't successful with the tough look. It's a 5-point game.
Not a shot to be proud of. At least I think it was a shot.
The Oklahoma State Cowboys take it up court. They're up by 5. Inside shot. Pinnock on the assist on that one. Nice job. Jay, they're playing it very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
Well, he's having a ball, that's for sure. Throws it back.
I really like the way they've been playing defense. They've played solidly in their half-court defense, and when that ball's gone up and missed, they've done a pretty darn good job of grabbing defensive rebounds. They need to continue that. If their defense remains strong, they can build on this lead.
Madera will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip. Kuyate gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. 7 points between these clubs. Another basket, and they've really gotten off to a great start.
This is exactly what they wanted coming out of this ballgame, Mike. Now they've got the other team trying to play catch-up. That's exactly where they wanted to be.
Doobie inbounds the ball. Madera has the ball up top. It's a loose ball. Edelin hits the back of the rim, and it won't go in. The Cowboys with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Delivers back. Pinnock can't bank it in. Emerson misses an easy 2. 9-point game we've got going. Madera lays it in. Feeds it back. Fast break. Emerson dunks it in. He must have had a late growth spurt. That's so much. Madera can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Madera gets the bucket and the foul. It was a great shot, and he can add one more from the line. Havens in off the bench, not a big minute guy for this team. With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. Diarra up top. They get it down low. Galbraith swishes it through.
That's a big play. He's taking on a very good defensive player, and his shot just sails right past him for the basket.
The Heels looking to trim the lead, trying to get this one tied up. Edelin pulls up for the three. Edelin misses right there from three-point land. In the paint now. Archie decides not to drive. That pass is picked off. The Tar Heels are down by 8 with the ball. Smith is called for charging on the play. That's his first foul of the game. Diarra passes it in. The Cowboys are up by 8 with possession. Diarra with it out top. Releases. Diarra misses the jump shot. Madera will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip. Edelin denied big time. The differential is 8. Diarra with the ball up top. Returns the ball. The ball passed in deep. Greenleaf tosses it back out. The Cowboys have the early lead in the first half of play. They've maintained that lead and look to be finishing off the first half with a nice margin if they can hang on to it. Jay, what have you noticed from this club?
Mike, the closing minutes of this first half all comes down to defensive discipline. I don't think with the lead this team can afford to foul and put their opponent on the free throw line to score easy points. They've got a free throw disadvantage right now. They've got to be very careful with the way they guard. Discipline pressure without fouling. Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
Oh, does that dish set up a play?
And the jumper goes in. Great execution of the total all-around play.
Diarra puts the ball in play. The Cowboys are up by 8 with possession. Greenleaf up top with the ball. These kids are playing so well, Jay. It's making it almost impossible for them to lose the game.
And, Mike, this is where mental toughness comes in. They're just not relying on this lead. They're still taking good shots and still working. They will not let up.
It's knocked away. 10 points separate the teams. Fires. Greenleaf 13 feet out and no good. The Heels trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Madera makes a beautiful spin to get the basket.
This kid is just an assist machine, Mike. He's got great court vision and great court awareness. He knows where everybody is on the court. What an asset to have such an unselfish kid out there on your team.
Greenleaf makes a beautiful crossover move and gets the bucket. Jay, what do you do with the clock running down here?
I think you pull it out and you go for one shot here, Mike, and make it a good shot that gives you time to get a rebound, but no time for the other team to take it the other way.
Edelin picks up after the miss. The Oklahoma State Cowboys are leading by 10 and they have the ball. Turner grabs it and throws it down. That was pretty. Edelin triggers it in. Madera can't get the buzzer beater to fall. We've reached halftime with the score 37-25. Just check out the stat lines of the top 2 performers of this first half. Archie looks fresh coming back out.
Well, Mike, starting this second half, you know the coach has to be pleased with the overall performance of his team, both offensively and defensively. The one area in which they can improve is from the free throw line. They did not shoot free throws very well in that first half. And if you continue to miss free throws, you give the other team an opportunity to come back.
This is a big-time front line. Jay, they have a lot of talent up there.
Mike, really solid work in the paint. They're getting the ball inside. The big guys are getting angles. And give credit to the guards for getting the ball in there. When they get double-teamed, you can always kick it back out for an open jump shot.
And look at the numbers in the paint. He completes the three-point play. The differential, 13 points. They pass it inside. Very alert to find the opening. How many assists is that?
That's 6 for him now, Mike, and he's finding the open man. And credit to his teammates, because when they get his passes right in the shooting alley, they're knocking down those shots and racking up the assists for him.
Turner now has 10 points in the game. The North Carolina Tar Heels need a score here. They're down by 13. For the three. Edelin missed the three. He can knock it down, though. The Cowboys with a 13-point advantage now. He shoots.
Good shot with the jumper there.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
This is a 15-point lead. Passes back. Puts up the J. Edelin misses that one. Not enough distance.
That kid willed his way to that stop. A great play.
Releases. Another score, and just look at the way these talented kids are matching up tonight.
It's been a compelling matchup, Mike. They're going right at each other, and you've got pretty even production out there from these top two guys. They're going to have to pick it up defensively against each other. This is a great matchup.
And it might last all night long, too. The Cowboys have possession and an 11-point spread. Turner couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for two from the free throw stripe. He makes his first shot at the line. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. The North Carolina Tar Heels need a score here. They're down by 13. Pinnock steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Pinnock is fouled hard on the way up. He gets two shots. He hits the first free throw. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Edelin for three. Edelin is starting to make a habit out of missing shots tonight. And, Jay, that's got everybody on the bench worried.
Boy, I'd be worried if I were the coach, Mike, because your star's not knocking down his open shots. He isn't putting up the points you need, and that can ultimately get to you after a while. That wears you down. They're going to have to make some adjustments while they're playing some tighter defense to stay in this game.
Dillon couldn't get the tip in to fall. Troutman with the big-time jam. Archie inbounds the ball, passes it back. The Cowboys with a 13-point advantage now. Puts it up. Turner gets his 6th point this half.
Wow, Mike, this team is really performing well as a unit, and they're knocking their shots down. They've clearly got the advantage, and they're dominating. If they continue to hit shots, they're going to be tough to beat.
This is a 15-point lead. The ball's loose. The North Carolina Tar Heels with a big deficit, down by 15. Dillon can't finish on the lob. It goes in deep. There's another good basket for them, Jay. These kids had the advantage at the half. It's carried over to the second half. Now they're threatening to break it open.
And this is danger time when you're on the road. When the home team is playing well, the crowd gets into it. This team is clicking on all cylinders right now. Assuming they don't have a big collapse, they should be able to run away with this one.
Edelin hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
Edelin off target from the wing. Dillon is unstoppable inside and slams it home.
Boy, power, finesse, everything was synced up for that play to happen just the way it did. Let's look at it again.
And in your face as well.
And the pass was what made it all passable. He threw it above the rim, and the guy just went to get it.
Diarra will leave the floor. Smith spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. He converts at the line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. This is an 18-point ball game. Delivers back for the tray. Emerson collects the defensive board. The Cowboys are on top. This looks like a clinic. They have an 18-point lead. Doobie throws it in. The North Carolina Tar Heels are trailing by 18, have the ball. That's another turnover in this half. Jay, that's not the way they were playing early.
No, the first half was much better for them. They were much more in control of the basketball. I think one of the things they've got to do is make some more pass fakes. They've been lazy with their passes.
He hits the first free throw. His second attempt is off. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Kuyate hits the right side and comes out. Kuyate lays it in. Pitta will come onto the floor, his first appearance tonight. Doobie will come off the floor. Dillon with the inbound. 19-point differential on the scoreboard. The North Carolina Tar Heels have been out-hustled, outplayed, out-coached. This has just been a lousy performance. The coach can't even yell at him anymore. Jay, it doesn't look good for this club. What are the stats that are standing out at you right now?
Mike, this is danger time in the ballgame. To trail this big midway through the second half, you've really got to pick it up offensively. They've been missing far too many shots. They've got to work to get better shots and start knocking them down. Otherwise, they're not going to put any game pressure and let their opponent play with the lead. It's awfully easy to play with the lead. If they can cut into that lead, all of a sudden those shots become much tougher because there's more pressure on you.
The Cowboys up big with a 17-point lead and the ball. Emerson gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. Emerson lays it in there. Dillon with the inbound pass. The Heels have got the wind knocked out of them right now, down 19 points. They grab the pass. 19-point differential on the scoreboard. Emerson misses on the lob.
The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss.
Edelin can't drop in the runner.
Hard work really made the difference there. Playing tough on an outstanding mid-range shooter really got him off rhythm. Terrific defensive effort.
Edelin has his shot bounce everywhere except in. The Cowboys are in charge with the ball and a 19-point advantage. The North Carolina the Tar Heels will take a timeout there. The Heels are getting punished here, down 21 points right now. Puts it up. Marsh from 7 feet, and it's good.
Nice exchange there for the offense. He cans the shot, and he's not known as a terrific shooter.
19-point differential on the scoreboard. In close. And Emerson sinks the runner. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. The Cowboys are on top. This looks like a clinic. They have an 18-point lead. Greenleaf has the ball up top. Tucker hits the front iron and comes out. The Heels are trailing by 18, have the ball. Dillon off on the shot. This is an 18-point ball game. Greenleaf forced that one a little, it went long. Madera could get assist number 10 on this trip down court. Marsh lays it in. Throws the ball inbounds, feeds it back. The Oklahoma State Cowboys are looking good, a 16-point lead and possession. Emerson, huge play as he went way up to get the ball. Clock down to a minute 49. The Cowboys with this huge lead here winding down the second half. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, this game has been dominated in the paint by this team. They've done a great job of getting the ball inside and finishing plays in the paint. That is great basketball. It's really put a lot of pressure on the opposing defense.
Whistled for the closely guarded violation. Kuyate looks fresh coming back out. Madera comes away with the ball. That's his third tonight. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
Guyang sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Marsh with 4 fouls and is really in trouble now. With the extra point at the line, he completes a 3-point play. The Heels have got the wind knocked out of them right now, down 19 points. With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do.
Pinnock for 3.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
Troutman passes it in. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go in the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
Tucker has it up top. It's a 20-point game.
Really solid defensively, Mike. When you've got the lead late in the second half, when you make a play like that defensively, getting that steal, that can cut your opponent's heart out right there. They'll quit.
There's a loose ball. The Heels recover it. Takes the shot. Edelin can't connect with a jump shot. Marsh gets the dunk somehow. This kid must still be growing. Down low with the ball. Inside shot. Pitta tags the front of the rim, but gets it to fall anyway. Madera with the buzzer beater, but he misses. With the horn, this game is over, and the final score, 73-53.
Let's have a look at today's Burger King players of the game.